we are going to check out a band called Iron Maiden. What is my reference for Iron Maiden? Well, besides seeing people wearing t-shirts and seeing like stickers of it on things over the years, I know them from that song, I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, maybe. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you. Ooh. I am thinking from the implication they're like teenage dirtbags, so they're like, ah! That's what I'm thinking they're going to be today, like hard metal. But I also think they might be one of those bands that I know the songs when I hear them, potentially, but maybe not. We're listening to a song today called The Trooper, and that is not ringing any bells as a title. Before I get into today's video, do be sure to check out patreon.com/DianeJennings or channel membership. Just click the joiny button below. You'll get lots of rewards and stuff and things, extra videos, you can potentially join a hangout, you could get shout outs, you could even get a personal video message from me and Chewy, as well as badges and emojis. Take your pick. If you are not in a position to do so, don't worry, just be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video and comment anything at all. Tell me what your least favorite vegetable is in comments below. That feeds the algorithm and that helps the channel out too.
You fire musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. The fuel sounds, the charge begins. But on this battlefield, no one wins. The smell of ice and smoke and a horse's breath is a virgin into sudden death.
abrupt end. Interesting. I think I recognize the film. The song is based on the charge of the Light Brigade at the Battle of Balaclava in 1854, which took place during the Crimean War and inspired Lord Tennyson's 1854 poem of the same name. Interesting. I'm not overly familiar with that war. Also, what was that big head face thing that kept coming in during the video? Eddie the Head is the mascot for the English heavy metal band Iron Maiden. He's a perennial fixture of the group's artwork, appearing in all of the album covers. He was very scary looking. Hey, let's find out a bit more about Iron Maiden. They were older than I thought. Like the band itself, that music video, I thought they were going to be more 80s, but that music video seemed to be like 60s, 70s. Am I right? 1983. Okay, the band took its name from a film adaptation of The Man in the Iron Mask. I love the Leonardo DiCaprio version. I have seen the original version, but I actually think the newer version was fabulous. It's actually not new anymore, but you know. The title of which reminded him of the Iron Maiden torture device. Oh, that thing. Oh, it's mythical. It wasn't real. So you stood in it and spikes went inside you. There is no evidence that the Iron Maiden was ever used as a torture device in the Middle Ages. It is likely that it is a myth that was created in the 17th century. Okay, let's learn a little bit more about the band. Okay, they're English, from Leighton, East London. Formed in 1975. Oh, their lead vocalist changed to a guy called Bruce Dickinson. Their fan base is known as the Iron Maiden family. Okay, it's not the most original fan base name, but it works. What happened to the original singer? What? He was killed on stage? What? Bruce Dickinson sort of died on stage. How do you sort of die? Oh my gosh. His final gig was a no-expense-spared spectacular billed as Raising Hell and filmed at the famous Pinewood Studios in front of a specially invited audience. Magician Simon Drake was the evening's MC, introducing Maiden before reappearing every so often for some morbid theatricality. He sawed a woman in half. He cut guitarist Dave Murray's hands off. And for the grand finale, he abducted Bruce during set Closer, Iron Maiden. Closer. That sounds fun. Okay, oh, he didn't actually die. Okay, so that was just part of the... It was part of the show. How did he die? Oh, he didn't die. Dickinson quit Iron Maiden in 1993, being replaced by Blaze Bayley to pursue his solo career, which saw him experiment with a wide variety of heavy metal and rock styles. It looks like there was a bunch of singers, right? Oh, wow. Bruce Dickinson has a PhD in music, an honorary doctorate of music from Queen Mary University in London. They have been accused of Satanism by religious fundamentalists throughout their career. But Brazilian priest describes himself as their #1 fan in the world. Oh, they have their own beer. They were the first big international heavy metal band to play in India to over 30,000 people who came from all over India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, and Bhutan. Bruce Dickinson was expelled from his boarding school for taking a leak in his headmaster's dinner. What a naughty boy. Oh my goodness. Back to the mascot. The head is based on a photo of a dead soldier's head displayed on a tank. That's awful. I don't like that. Okay, Beast on the Road's US leg proved controversial when an American conservative political lobbying group claimed Iron Maiden were satanic because of the new album's title track and demonic cover art, and a group of Christian activists destroyed Iron Maiden's records in protest. I always think that's a funny way of protest because you had to pay for the records in the first place, so you're kind of supporting. Iron Maiden is known as the Metal People's Band, a proud symbol of honesty, quality, musicianship, and relentless devotion from fans. Regardless of taste in heavy metal music, whether it's hard classic or heavy or thrash or power or prog, you would be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't adore or at least respect this band. I get that. I feel like we've only touched the surface of this band. Let me know below in comments if you want me to explore more about them. Shout out today to a couple of very special people.
Our first shout out comes from Ricky Carey. He says, "To my grandmother Elva Blackman, who recently passed at 86 years old. She was a positive person who treated everyone well and worked as a cafeteria worker for an elementary school. She gave kids extra food portions to help kids through the weekends, owned an antique store called Happy Days Antiques, liked thrifting and garage sales, was married over 50 years, loved her family, and she cooked great food which brought family and friends together." Thank you so much, Ricky. Jason Moore Blair has a special shout out for anyone who might be having a difficult holiday season. He says, while this time of year is a joyous one for many people, it can be difficult for others. He says, be mindful of your mental health and of others during this time of year. He wishes you all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Jason. And our final shout out comes from Jim Ross. He wants to shout out all the patrons who used to post on the old community tab. At the moment, he's missing the interesting posts, photos, and information that the amazingly varied group post. He's not using the mobile app yet, so he can't access the new chat feature. So we're both hoping that Patreon updates the desktop site very soon. Thank you so much, Jim.
That's it for this. See you guys on the other side. Bye.